Hi, students. I'm Erin Howard. I will be your instructor for HIS 151 this spring. Since we're in a 12-week semester and we've had to compress my 16-week course right into 12, we're going to be jumping right in, and I want to make sure that you know what you need to do when classes start this week on Tuesday, February 22nd. So this should be familiar. This is what you're going to see when you click on our course homepage. I have just opened that up for you so you can take a look at it. I don't know why this photo isn't showing up, but there's a photo here too. So my whole course is designed around the content pages. You shouldn't really need to click on any of these tabs as you're going along. If you click on the content, you'll be taken to see everything that you need to do. So here in the course information, here's the syllabus, which I've also emailed to you. So please review that. And then I have them just numbered by weeks. We go to 11 weeks, and then week 12 is our short week for our final. All right, so to get started, you'll click on the introduction. This is our course page, and this is the checklist. So you can go to the course page. And this is what each page will look like for each week. So this is our first week. I have a little overview that will just kind of set the mood, tie in maybe to something that's going on or that you might be familiar with from pop culture. We'll list our objectives. Here is learning resources. This is going to show all of the things that I need you to read or watch or review so that you'll be able to complete your assignments. Typically, it will list your chapter of your book you need to read. We are going to use that book every week, starting in week 2. It's the American Promise 8th edition. This is the double one, so it won't look quite like this, but American Promise Value Edition, 8th edition. So definitely buy that. I recommend that you get it, a paper copy of it, not a digital copy. So for this first week, you just have some information on primary sources. It's really important that you know what primary sources are. We're going to be using them every week, so please pay careful attention to that. And then I have some background information just to condense sort of the beginning chapters of that book that we're not able to get to on sort of pre-Columbian um, culture here in North America. So please review this article and these videos. And that will be everything that you need in order to complete your assignments. So all of that is in learning resources. Then you get here to your action items. These are the things you actually need to submit. I do have internal links for each of those. So you'll have every week, you'll have a discussion. For this first week, you have a get to know you assignment. Normally, you will have a short answer assignment here for activity 2. And every week, you will have a quiz as well. The quiz will cover those learning resources. So thoroughly review those first. The quizzes are all open book, open note, but you will have a lockdown browser for those. So just make sure you're prepared. All right, so when you go to click on here, you'll be taken to your discussion. The discussions always link into current events. And I am looking for 1 good size post and 2 replies for each discussion. And then I do want you to end your post with an open-ended question. So not something that can be answered with a yes or a no. So that your classmates can also jump in and answer your question and continue the conversation going and just build on these analysis conversations that we're having. All right. So you can see if you go back to content, each week has its own page. We'll click on week 2. And that's how it goes throughout the entire semester. Similar format right here. You have this opening area where I tie into pop culture. Here it's the movie Pocahontas, the Disney movie. Then your learning resources. Here is your chapter in American Promise. Make sure you have that book. You will need it. Then some little documentaries, sometimes a full documentary like this one, sometimes just something short. Then I introduce primary source analysis, so there will be some introduction on that. And then here are your action items for week 2. Everything is open right now, but there are due dates just to help you stay on track. So please keep track of those. And then each week also has this optional checklist just to help you keep track.